everyone, Clarky Shah here, welcome back to the live stream. Today I'm back,
Yeah.
today...
I feel like Clark would be an okay femboy. Like, let's be real. Like, that boy would be a twink and a half.
What's good, pussies?
Oh, tetanus, tinnitus.
Hello everyone, Clarky Shah here, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Today I'm back, it's episode 24. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are
It's your
you?
boy, RJ, or Tagly Flicks.
Tagly Flicks. Yeah, so Rage isn't here. I have RJ joining me as the co-host today because Rage was begging to go to sleep, and I was like, listen, if you go to sleep that's fine, but I'm telling you right now I'm going to do this on my own. And he was like, right, fuck this. Bro instantly went to bed. So when RJ came back the moment he left, so I was like, I need you on for my podcast. Save my podcast, be the co-host today. So if anyone who doesn't know RJ, introduce yourself.
I used to be a speedrunner in the zombies community, but now I'm washed. So now I just take photos, do vlogs, and have some fun with the boys.
There you go. Speaking of the vlogs, how about you tell us about your vlogging process? Because RJ is uploading his set of vlogs. I've uploaded all of mine, so but he's uploading some of his. He actually uploaded, what was it you uploaded? I don't know football shit, so you need to be the one to talk about that.
The one from yesterday?
Yes. No, not the video. Fantasy. You were doing fantasy.
Oh yeah, that one. We had a quote unquote content day that only one video came out of that whole content day.
Me and
But
Legends footage got corrupted.
We've been doing this fantasy league for this is year 3 or something, or year 4. I was like, we're gonna be in person. At least half the people in the league are gonna be there. So I was like, why not make a video out of it? Because we never draft in person. So made a video out of it. Made it look like I was interviewing players and making them do predictions and all that. And just made a little video out of it. It was vlogging inside of the Airbnb living room, and it's short 9 minutes, and it was like a vlog, but I just made it fantasy based. And then yeah, I'm still posting other vlogs. It's taking me a little while because my PC is ass. But yeah, I'll get those out by hopefully another week or two because my time is ticking. I don't got that much time left. I got to get those out sooner than later, or those shit is not gonna get out until next year. So
Damn.
I'll get to it.
Well,
That's what I was gonna do, but someone wants me to do a podcast, so
well,
now I'm gonna procrastinate again.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you this, you're doing better than me. Keep in mind that when I met Caleb and Cameron 2 years ago, I only uploaded 2 vlogs. I had one more to get out. Never got around to doing it because I fucking hate editing. I don't like editing, that's why I always streamed. And then 2 years later, I made that part of my last vlog. So I was like, because I was talking about in the last clip of when I was in JFK Airport. And, what's it called? I was talking about, how I never got the chance to show that last day. And I showed that last day of when me and Caleb were leaving Scranton. And of course me leaving Ohio that day as well. So that was cool. What's up, Jason? I see in the chat. How are you going? OS Frog. I don't know what the fuck that means, Jason, but alright. What's up, Wave? 1 month till terminus? Yes, indeed. We're exactly 1 month away from Black Ops 6 Zombies. RJ's not going to be playing, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Nope, I won't be there. So if it's asked, I'll find out later.
Well,
I imagine one of you will send me a letter and be like, "Oh yeah, BO6 is absolutely garbage. You'll see one soon."
Well, I've not really heard your thoughts on BO6. You've just been quite.
I haven't been caring that much because I've been watching stuff and all that, but it's because I'm not going to be there for launch, and because I'm not going to be there for launch, it's probably going to be that process of things getting fixed will probably already have gone through by the time I come back.
Right.
Because by the time I come back, DLC 1 should already be at least teased or have some trailer of some sort by the time I come back.
DLC 1 is
That's-
coming out
that's in
December.
December.
Yes, December.
Yeah, in December. So by the time I come back, it'll be like around DLC 1. So the whole launch of the first 2 maps, I won't really know nor really care. It'll be fine. If it's good, then great. But if it's ass, then I didn't miss anything.
I mean, he's got a point, you know. Me personally, I think BO6 does look fun, and especially with the content we're getting, but he isn't wrong. If it does end up being ass, then he isn't missing out anything. Terminus is like one of the best maps. Is like, Terminus looks really cool, and I swear to God, a lot of the people have forgotten about Terminus. Like, people are really heavily focused on Liberty Falls, which, and not in a good way, which is disappointing. But you know, Terminus still looks cool. I actually just assembled my Easter egg hunting team today. I'll have myself, Rage, Chuck, and Expert will be hunting Terminus, and then if we have time, we'll hunt Liberty Falls as well. But aside from that, it looks cool. Plus the new crew really seems cool. I actually like the crew. Maya seems like a cool new character. I actually really like Weaver and Zombies. And the other two, I'm not really a Carver stan. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry to the Carver people. Carver's cool, but I just feel like he doesn't have much character compared to that of like fucking Strauss or Peck, and then, you know, what's her name, Dr. Gray? She's there, but she's, I don't know. I don't get as much hyped for Gray as other people do. I know she's the surrogate mother of Sam's daughter and stuff, but that's really it. Everything else is just, but hopefully this game turns it around. What are your thoughts on Liberty Falls, mate? What are your thoughts?
From what I watched from like that COD event, I mean, it looked pretty
God,
plain and
thanks.
dry. I kind of agreed with a lot of people in terms of like, it kind of just looks like a multiplayer imported map, not really a zombies type environment.
Yeah.
Kind of just looks like some random area you'll find an outbreak that we found in Cold War. Doesn't look like anything special. The pack room and all that is cool. Bringing back the jet gun, I guess, is okay, but it kind of just looks like a reskin of the thunder gun in terms of how it works.
What?
It kind of, dude, I swear imagine the thunder gun, but you just have the sucking effect. It's the same thing. It's the only difference about the gun, because it still has that. Isn't the shot pretty much a thunder gun shot?
It just blasts out a bunch of like humid like flames. Like it blasts out like a lot of flamed air.
That's not mistaken. I swear that's what I saw. It was like, imagine a thunder gun if it had a sucking ability. It's like a vacuum.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's like you've got the thunder gun, but it's just upside down. So like, I guess from that perspective, you're not wrong. So, you know,
I'm trying to remember what else.
I get that.
I mean, the shield shit is annoying too.
That's disappointing. I mean, the armor, I want to say, looks to be improved with how it works in this game, but not by a lot. The fact that you need to manually play it sucks balls. Why the fuck is that a thing?
The fact they said, "Oh, you guys wanted to make it harder."
Yeah, that was another thing, chat. So if anyone's not seen Chopper's video, Chopper did ask about the manual plating for armor, because it's not like Cold War Vanguard where you actually run into armor plates that you find on the ground and it just automatically plates for you. No, you actually need to manually plate in Black Ops 6. Chopper asked why you need to do that in BO6, and one of the answers that he got was, well, you guys wanted it to be harder. And I thought that was really disappointing. I thought that is one of the most fucking shittest answers I have ever heard. Like, no. Like, I don't get the point in it. Like, I did see, to be fair, I did see that if you do have speed code, the manual playing, it goes faster, but that hardly fixes the issue. That just makes it just, you know, it just fixes the issue, just not by a whole lot. I think it does make it harder personally. I mean, it's not the fact that it makes it harder or not. It's more in the fact that, like, it now feels more like Warzone. Like, I know, like, the whole thing with, this is the Warzone Zombies era, all that fucking bullshit, you know, some shit I disagree with, but, like, now that we're getting to the fact that we need to manually play armor and zombies, that doesn't feel like zombies at all. That feels awful. Like, if they had in this armor system, give us, like, the golden armor plates or something. Like, make that an Easter egg within, you know, Black Ops 6 Zombies, like a side quest or something. Or make the armor plates zombified or something. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. It now feels more like Warzone for the armor. Anyway, like, armor and zombies is feeling like Warzone as it is. Armor's been in zombies since before Warzone came out. Yeah, but that was completely different. Like Black Ops 4's armor was Stone Cold Stronghold. To be fair, it wasn't the best. It is classified as armor. And to be fair, whenever you did pull out the specialist, you did have half that armor as well. Because that is something that's been talked about as well.
That perk isn't even that like.
It's not even that good. But then of course, like you have half armor every time you pull out specialist in BO4. That's something else.
Like some strats in specific where you just any higher on strat that required you to stand in one spot is the only reason why that perk.
Yeah, really just for camping. But like that perk, I'd say, let alone, is better than armor in Core Zombies and Beyond. You want to know why? Because they made it feel like zombies. It's literally like the armor that they've got now is Warzone armor. Like you can physically see it. The armor plates themselves, they look like from Warzone. Like I don't know. I like replaying, to be honest, and that's totally fine. That's totally fine if you like the replaying. I just don't like how it's now starting to feel more like, specifically Cold War armor here. It's starting to feel more like Warzone than it already is. Like the idea of armor being in Cold War, I was just like, fuck me. But then, like, you know, I got used to it the way it worked. You know, you didn't have to manually replay it. Like, it was okay. But now that you have to manually replay it, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. To me, that's just kind of annoying. But I get what you mean, though. Like, I'll probably get used to it. I like how Speakle doubles the pace, but I don't know. What's up, Spider-Man? I see in the Twitch chat. Rage looks different this week. Nah, he ain't 6'5". That's not Rage at all. By the way, RG's just woke up, people. Respect the man for actually putting in the time to be the co-host. What are you actually eating for your breakfast, bro? So, what are you eating though?
Well, you said I had 8 minutes, so I just had a cereal and a donut. That's it.
A donut for breakfast.
A donut and cereal. You said 8 minutes, so that's like.
Oh right. Oh yeah, that's right. I literally, it was 8 minutes before the podcast started. This dude got on. He was like, "Let me get some fucking food quickly." Do you have a favorite cereal, bro? Let's talk cereal. Do you have a favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Really?
Is that something you guys have over there?
No, we do. I'm more surprised because that's what we had at the house. Was that your idea?
No, someone else bought that. I didn't go to the store.
Alright, okay.
No, I don't even know where they grabbed that. I think they grabbed that from the convenience store. But no, I didn't get that.
Because I remember when
I switched it up though. I can't have it all the time. Because like when I was living in the dorms during the summer, on my own, I had that like damn near every day. I was like, okay, this shit's getting old.
You know, when me, Webb, and Quickshot went to the store, who else was there? Rachel, so I got more cereal. Because, boys, cereal hits different at night, bro. I fucking love cereal at night. It's so different. The milk feels colder. You get a bit more crunchy, you know what I'm saying? RJ looking at me a bit suspiciously saying
What do you mean the milk feels colder at night?
It feels colder at night. It feels more colder at night compared to that in the morning. Do you not feel that way? Chat, someone back me up in the fucking chat, please.
Like the fridge gets colder over the time of the day.
Yeah, obviously it's a fucking fridge, but I don't know, bro. Milk feels way colder when you drink it at night. I'm sorry, I don't know why. That's just how it feels to me. If they changed the look of the armor plates to feel more like zombies, that would be the best. That's what I'm saying. I would like that more, but still not a fan of replaying, in my opinion. Yes, armor was the zombies before it came out, but the game was added in, so was also that had a bar route. Yeah, that's true. Like, they made it bloody since they dropped off zombies. A Blackout? Dude, Blackout. I fucking loved Blackout. Do you remember Blackout, RJ?
I only played it, like, close to, like, the launching seasons, and that's it. After that, I feel like it...
Did you not like Blackout?
I didn't play it that much. I played a little bit.
I fucking loved Blackout. Blackout was great.
Because when Blackout was out, Fortnite and shit was still popular.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fortnite was still out at the time. That's true. That is true. Let's see. Yeah, and armor wasn't permanent then either. It was temporary. That's right. Black Ops 4's armor wasn't permanent. Like, if you got that shit broken with Stone Cold Stronghold, then it would take like what, a good 5-10 seconds to rebuild it back up. And then of course with the specialist, it was temporary. As soon as your specialist goes away, that armor's gone away. BO4 had more soul and even had shields, which made it way different. That's a perfect description. No soul. It's It doesn't. Like, I want to say this game will have more soul than, some, than, like, Cold War, probably. But the problem is that the Warzone mechanics that they already added in, they're making them feel more Warzone. For instance, like we're talking about just now, armor. They're making the armor feel more like Warzone than it already was. And then the zombies stuff that was zombies, they're making it more feel like zombies, which is a good thing, but I don't know, man, I don't know. BO3 is the best, Zombies Cold War is the most fun, just had no soul. Cold War for me is like a top 5 at best. Like, I can enjoy my tail on it. Like, I enjoy D-Machine. Firebase, I know that Firebase gets a lot of hate. I can enjoy it, but out of all the round-based maps, it is definitely my least favourite. Mauer I enjoyed. Literally, RJ, I don't know if you were there. Were you up the night when all of us stayed up for Mauer to Toten?
I feel like I had to.
Because it launched at a weird time. It launched at 5 a.m. for me. That was the first map that ever launched this early. Because I remember...
I have no idea.
Because this was before Z4C3. Because all of us stayed up that one night. It was Legend, it was me, it was Birdie, it was Caleb. I went to sleep. I only had a good 4 hours sleep. I woke up 3 a.m. to get my stream ready. I streamed for 17 hours that whole day. So I got to round 96, died because I'm shit. And then after that, I Easter egg hunted with Fnatic, Pork, and Expert. And it was cool. It was cool. That Mauer's release was a cool thing to do.
It was also a very trendy time for the speedrunning community for some reason.
That's right, yeah. And
that's when the reactions and shit started, bro.
That's true. That is true. That's probably why the speedrunning shit was so high. If you think about it, even though the whole reactions,
they're because they kept getting beat every single day for 2 weeks.
It was between iMac and someone else.
There's a number of people.
Yeah.
But all the bigger people took that huge opportunity. They're like, oh my gosh, all these world records are being broken.
You're getting bet left, right, and center. Yeah, and then of course the whole controversy started. Lucky Charms or any cereal with marshmallows in it. I like Lucky Charms. I have a lot, but I like Lucky Charms. Blacker was a Battle Royale, so I hate it. Did we love Battle Royales? What are you talking about? Also, I'd say the ambience more, but the characters of Black Ops Cold War didn't have any logical story. Beat the conversations, hence a lack of soul. But in general, the maps had ambience for a good bit of it. I mean, yeah, you're playing as operators, but then of course
What do you mean? You don't like Intel?
Yeah, oh yeah, someone else said that. You still felt like zombies had been there and killed people or been dispatched. I mean, yeah. The Cold War story was low-key good. Yeah, the story itself, if you're not looking into the intel, that shit was way too much.
The story is the intel, though.
There's so much stuff that I felt like that was just unnecessary. But I'm glad that they've just said, there's intel in this, but it's going to be your basic wave. It's only going to be 5 or 6 per map or something. Just as an example, yeah. But it was just it was so shit. I hate how there was so much intel. It was so unnecessary. Black over Warzone 1000%, 100% agree. Black it went for I'm telling you it would have been good. Yeah, that's the problem with Cold War Zombie Story. It should be audio intel in game and not
okay, if they had that much intel inside audios, I don't think I would have gave a shit either.
Yeah, me personally, I've always been like that, to go in just to listen to in-game audio. I'm not one for going for radios. There was radios in all the games, but I still learned about what the actual main point of the story was, just simply through the cutscenes and all that stuff. If you want to learn the little details, that's what the radios were for. But Cold War made it so a main part of the story was all the radios and just the cutscenes. I still get the Cold War zombies, even without listening to all the intel, but there's probably still a lot of shit that I missed. A lot of shit. And then, of course, Vanguard, the only thing I learned from that was the Devils. That was really it, but that was, for Vanguard, that was the only interesting part. And then Modern Warfare Zombies, the cutscenes made sense, but that was it. And then after that, the Black Ops 6 are fixing the issue, so I'm not bothered by it. But still, the amount of intel, so unnecessary. So unnecessary. Weaver is such a good character. The way they structured the story after what happened to BO2 was so good. I can't wait to see what he's going to do in BO6. Again, I think Weaver's one of my favourite characters, not just from Zombies, but in all of Call of Duty. So to see, when I saw him back, I was like, that's so fucking cool. I was disappointed when you couldn't play him though, because I know he was a bonus operator, but you know, an actual like set crew character with actual in-game dialogue. I'm glad they're doing that with BO6. So yeah, or BO1, sorry. Yeah, I just realized, why did you say BO2? Firebase without the attack waves would have been way better. Can't trust playing in public lobbies. I mean, hey, that's better than the fucking Burger Town like lockdown rounds. Like, fuck that shit. Let's see. I'm constantly curious about Black Ops 6. It's got promise, but also red flags. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, I think it will be better than Cold War though, for sure. And of course, Vanguard Modern Warfare Zombies. What beautiful man. What's up, Robin? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. There are YouTube videos that compile the intel. Yeah, I know, but like, how long are those videos? They're gonna be so long. Like, so long. I agree, it depends on the DLC season and GOB's release post-launch, that's right. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? Also, I think what the story beats for Terrorists and Liberty Falls are going to be to set the tone, good or bad. Yeah, we'll just see. Those ones are like an hour plus, exactly. And like, I know people nowadays like that type of videos, but I don't have the time for that, man. I've got my own videos to do. I've got a full-time job. I don't have time to watch that, unfortunately. But RJ, to move off zombies here, did you fucking see the PS5 Pro and the price?
No, I didn't actually. I watched a little bit of what was the event called? Play Next or something.
The design is cool. $750. Fuck that.
What's the PS5 like base price? Or no, like 400?
Like $400. Or like 450. Well, for me it's 450.
What's the Pro feature? Like extra? I don't know.
I think it's like $700.
I know. What is it extra with?
There's an extra?
No, like what? Why is it $300 more? Like what?
It's something stupid. I don't know. Like I don't know. I never looked in all the details. But that price alone, it is stupid in my opinion, chat. I'm sorry.
I mean, that was the starting price of the original PS5, wasn't it?
Are you serious?
I think it was. It was like 600, 700. It just dropped down because it's been like 4 years.
Fuck me.
67% more computer units and 28% faster memory. I don't think you need all that. The PS5 is fine.
Yeah, you don't. And for that price as well, it's not worth it at all. Chat, that's why you get a PC.
Yeah, up to 120 FPS.
That was 300 for no disc and 500 with. Well, that's good. Then what the fuck was the point of PS5 Pro being such a high price? How you boys doing? We're doing well, man. We're doing well. Hope you're having a good day, Robin. Hope you're doing well. Probably wrong, but I watch videos at double the speed. You're crazy for that. You must be the fucking Flash. Holy shit. Jesus. Chat, we're gonna go into anime here because me and RJ are actually, I can freely talk about some anime shit because Rage's asking, you know, bro, JJK manga ends this week.
I have been slacking with manga for months. Like, it's actually bad. Because I've barely been catching up with seasonals.
Season 7 of My Hero though.
It's so good.
You can't tell me that shit's not on par with season 2. Like, come on to fuck.
I think it ends before I leave. 1920.
We got. It's.
Not, I might not catch the last episode, but if not, I'll just read the manga.
I know there's 21 episodes in total. I really hope they make the last few shits a movie. I really do. Because I know what happens next. I'm just like, please make the rest of the shit a movie. Huh?
How much longer is left in the series?
How many episodes have we got in? 18. We got 3 more episodes.
Like the actual manga, like how far
it's on.
I know the manga's done. I'm saying the anime.
Oh, maybe like 50, 40 chapters, maybe.
That's really not that much.
Unless they do like an Attack on Titan Part 1, Part 2 type shit, you know.
I don't think they will.
I don't think they will either. They're not that stupid.
Because I would have to wait 6 months to see it. That's the only reason why I hate when they do movies instead.
Jesus. I saw 700 for the PS. Oh yeah, that's right. And then of course the movie, I totally forgot the movie actually comes out next month. I am definitely going to go watch that. So excited for that. I saw 700.
Watch anime movies in person then.
Of course. Have you not?
I haven't yet, no. I probably should have watched. I don't know why I never watched this movie. The Boy and the Heron is probably the one I would have.
Well,
When it was
you know
airing,
what
you might
Demon
be
Slayer
able to-
does? Like, they'll show the last episodes of the last season and then show the first episode of the new season, making it into, like, one big movie. I have done... I have done that for the last two... I have done that with my mate because we were so eager to see what was coming next.
I don't got no one in person that I would go watch an anime movie with.
Dude, I saw the third My Hero movie on my own. Because no one I knew in real life liked anime. And, like, when my mate figured out that I actually watched it, he was like, "You like this?" I was like, "Oh, fuck." Like, how can you... Because anime, like, especially here, is so not looked down upon, but more just, you're looked as a freak, bro. Like, so, I don't know. Like, when my mate figured it out, I was like, "Listen, I'll be honest. I'll be honest, yes, I do. But I'm not going to lie, there's some shit that's good." He's like, what do you watch? I was like, "Listen, there's a lot of shit that you'll need to get into." First anime I got him into was Demon Slayer. Because it was simple and it was easy to follow. And it was hype at the time because of season 2. And he enjoyed it. And then immediately after it was in Attack on Titan. Every single day he was like, "Bro, what the fuck is going on?" Bro cried. Like, I remember when...
Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Like, his first anime was Demon Slayer. Dude, he's simple-minded, bro. No offense. I'm sorry, Christian, if you're watching this stream. But immediately went from Demon Slayer to Attack on Titan. He was like, "Should I watch My Hero or Demon Slayer? Attack on Titan?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm not gonna like that." That's why I said. But he doesn't like superheroes. He's not a fan of superhero stuff at all, apart from like Spider-Man. But that's like the only thing. So I was like,
I mean, Demon Slayer kind of has that. I mean, I guess you mean by superhero, but he still has that like hero concept.
yeah, obviously that. But like when it comes to like major like hero themes like Marvel type shit, that's like because like we've seen Marvel movies and he's enjoyed them. But like if you were to ask him shit, he'd be like, "I don't know what the fuck this means." Like, I said watch My Hero first. He watched the first episode, was not a fan. Watched Attack on Titan, he was like, "Holy fuck."
First couple episodes are corny as heck. That's
Which is true. Which is definitely true. But
that's
then
literally the point, because Deku is supposed to be this fucking like nerd ass, corny, weird kid.
I know. And then fucking oh my god. I was like, "Bro, if you want to watch Attack on Titan, go for it." But I'm telling you, it gets complicated. I underestimated this man's logic. He actually understood everything faster than me. There was a lot of shit that I just did not understand. I was like, "Why the fuck is this happening? Why the fuck is this happening?" I read the manga, got caught up with it, and I was like, "Oh, I understand why."
Politics. That's the AOT.
That is literally it. And you got to keep in mind, season 2 was a 4-year wait. Which
I didn't watch it until I watched season 1 through 3.
You started the same time as me. I didn't watch it until the final season was announced. So I was like, right, let me watch this. And then that's when you were talking about it. You're like, "Do I start this?" And then me and Chuck convinced you to watch it. I even sent you the final trailer once you said you caught up with it. And then you were like, "I now see why you guys told me to watch this."
Dude, I swear I watched that in like 4 days. That was really early on, though. I didn't finish it I didn't finish it right before the final season. I finished it way before that. I can even check on the dates.
The only anime I really care about is Dragon Ball, and that has a new series coming. That new series is a bit...
Dragon Ball is they're just milking it for money. It's not, Dragon Ball isn't like withstood up right now. It's like,
I don't get why people like Attack on Titan. A lot of people genuinely like it. I know a lot of people that like it just because of the animation. Especially with like the 3D maneuver gear type shit. Like that shit, I know a lot of people are just big fans for that.
Actually, AOC's animation low-key slacked in some seasons, but...
Yeah, no, it did. It did. We can all definitely agree like the first part of the final season was eh. But like there was some cool shits I actually really did enjoy from the first part. But you could definitely see there was a big drop off compared to that of the others. But to be fair, it's MAPPA. As much as they do good shit, that shit was rushed as fuck. Like season 2 of JJK, even though that shit was, I'm sorry, that shit was a fucking masterpiece. I love JJK season 2. I enjoyed that. Let's see here.
According to my annual list, says I finished season 3 in 2020 June.
Damn.
Yeah, because I watched that in the first like 2 months of me starting it.
Chat, that was like 2 months into when I didn't go, when I was homeschooled, well, like most of the UK because of the CV. That's fucking wild. I keep forgetting, like,
I literally started because of COVID.
I
That
keep
was the reason.
thinking I met most of you in 2020, but no, I keep reminding myself, no, I met these guys in October of 2019. And then I was invited to C4C a month after. That's how I keep fucking forgetting. What else? Bro, have you seen...
What?
Have you
Some
seen...
slamming shit behind me. That's probably fun.
Bro's got a ghost. Have you ever seen the game Space Marine 2?
The game? I probably have.
Apparently it's really fucking good, chat. Has anyone in chat seen Space Marine 2? Apparently it's good. And I've heard the others say it's actually pretty good. But it's gonna be one of those games where like it probably is good, but it's a game that I would probably never get into. Like I'm wanting to get into Elden Ring. Like I like Souls games, but oh my god, will I break my fucking controller because I suck ass at them, no matter how many times I try. Like I was thinking again, Mono Aurelio. I know he really does Subnautica shit, but he done some Elden Ring videos, and I was debating on getting him to help me beat Elden Ring for a video series because I think that'd be funny. So, well, what's wrong?
Ask about it.
Yeah, but and the DLC as well. The DLC looks cool, but I remember everyone was addicted to that fucking DLC for like a good 2 weeks. But aside from that, that's that. The other thing as well, fuck. Man, shout out to Speed for getting 32 million subs, chat. That just like subplot here, but I thought it was so funny. Yes, we talk about random shit, RJ, alright? Yes, we talk about actual Speed.
Why did you just randomly chat at Speed?
Because did you not see him reach 32 million subs, and the moment he reached it, he would bungee jump off, but the moment he came back, he was like down like 6,000 subscribers and lost 32 million, which I thought was fucking hilarious.
Did that happen a little while ago? It was like a couple weeks ago, right?
That was yesterday, bro.
It was?
Couple weeks ago. What fucking time are you living in?
I don't know. I wasn't watching it recently.
Have you ever been bungee jumping?
No.
Have you ever wanted to?
I mean, sure, I guess.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, for talking about things that we want to do, motherfucker here said one of his bucket lists was to ride Kingdom Car. Isn't the ride getting shut down now?
It's some rumor. I don't know if it's true or not. I didn't even read into it.
You can talk. Well, if you don't know much about it. For anyone who doesn't know, me, RJ, and a bunch of the boys, it was 5 weeks ago at this point. God damn, 5 weeks ago, bro.
That's wild.
We went to Six Flags, and some of the boys went to Kingdom Car. I did not ride that shit. There was another ride like that in the UK. It's not as big compared to that Kingdom Car, but it's same premises of the ride. My mom went on it. I didn't. Sorry, mom. Like my brother and me were like, "Fuck that," and that was it. I felt so bad though.
Hello?
Hello?
Were you lagging or am I lagging?
I mean, your camera quality just died for me. Shit. Is he dying?
Probably me. Okay. I didn't really. Hello?
Hello? Are you alive?
Yeah, I can hear you. I couldn't hear what you said just now.
Okay, that's about. Yeah, no, your stuff's fine for me now. I don't know. That might be me. My shit looks fine. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's probably just Discord. But no, what was I saying? You know, I couldn't ride Kingdom Car. I couldn't ride shit like that. El Toro as well, especially with like the incident that happened last year was, whew, that was something. But there you go. But going back to your vlogs, actually, what is the last part that you actually need to work on? Is it just New York?
No, I have 2 or 3 more videos because I have to do
Shit, dude.
the content day with like us going to the water park, the basketball,
Oh, do you?
whatever
Oh,
else
did
we
you
did that
record
day.
footage in the water park?
Uh, I took a pretty one video, but yeah, I did.
Shit, damn.
I didn't do. I should have done the tubing stuff. I probably should have done that, but I was too scared to bring my GoPro. But I have all the stuff like I have all that, and then Six Flags will probably be one video, and then after that, it's probably going to be a combination of New York and the day after that, and then that's it.
Damn. Dude, probably the most out of everyone, you definitely did get the most footage out of like everyone. Because I know I
That's probably
vlogged.
it, yeah. So 2 or 3 more videos.
Because I know I vlogged. Legend did. He never got around to uploading it, but in one of his hot takes videos, he showed a clip on one of the footage that he got, and he asked his viewers if anyone would want to see it. And no one said anything, unfortunately. And then I know Caleb wanted to do a try not to laugh video. I know we didn't get around to it, unfortunately. Of course, you guys know I made a video on it. The Shitezcast footage got corrupted. Legend also done a hot takes video with all of us. That also did get corrupted, unfortunately. The only motherfuckers footage that survived was RJ's. So, good job.
I think it's you. Do I swear? I think it's you that's logging.
Is it me? Let me see. No, that's fine. Your camera keeps freezing for me though. Maybe I think it's just Discord because all my shit seems fine.
I don't know, man. You keep like cutting in and out for me.
I know you're doing that for me too. Yeah, no, for me. Let me see. Chat, is the stream alright? No, the stream looks fine. So if the stream's fine, that's fine. Yeah, no, everything seems fine. I think it's just Discord fucking us up. Fuck it, well, we've left with worse issues. But yeah, and also, of course, what else was I going to talk about? What else? Did we have anything else planned for the content day? Stuff that we just never got around to doing. I know we did do Shitecast, but my shit got corrupted. We did do Legends Hot Takes, his shit got corrupted. Caleb wanted to do Try Not to Laugh, never got to
He did his
working.
hot takes, and he did 2 videos.
What?
He did his hot takes and what was the other one? He recorded 2 different videos. Legend did.
What was his other video?
I can't remember what the other. I think it was quotes. Yeah, he had a quotes video. You remember that?
No, I
You
don't.
don't remember that? It was like he would tell us a quote, and we were supposed to all collectively guess what it was. Like what game map and character it was.
Oh,
and
that's
he-
right.
Yeah, so he didn't have either of those.
I
Besides
do
that,
remember
so
that. Fuck.
He did one. I did one, and then Caleb didn't do his. There was supposed to be 5 different videos, and we only got one.
Oh, I do remember that. Shit. That is wild. I totally forgot. I think that was the only content. No, I remember it was me, you, Birdie, Webby, Benny. No, not Benny. Benny wasn't there, was I? No. I don't remember Benny being there. Me, you, Birdie, Legend, Caleb. All of us when we went to the war park. Benny Rage.
I have that.
What?
That was recorded off of my camera. The reaction to that, whatever that teaser was.
The quote video?
That's what we're talking about, right?
No, well, Quickshot was recording a video. I was more talking.
No, I don't know what that is.
You know, Quickshot said he was going to record a video.
At the water park.
Right.
It was the reaction to that video with like Rick Toffin and shit.
Oh, the Modern Warfare Zombies cutscene did.
I have.
Yeah, Legend also has that. Yeah, no, I remember Quickshot said he was going to record a video while we were away. I know he picked up me and Webby though, because Cameron drove you, Caleb, and Legend. So I'm not sure. And Birdie. Yeah, I totally forgot Birdie. Shit. I'm just trying to think. I actually don't know. I don't think he got around to getting that video out, unfortunately. Unless he's still working on it. I don't know what it was. And then what's it called? What else? There was something else. I keep forgetting what it was. Oh yeah, fucking! I keep feeling bad at the fact that we just left Birdie. Like, I know we were going to Six Flags and you didn't, but every time I think about, like, I just go, God damn.
There's a handful of us who did.
That's true. That is true. Like, if
I
you
saw
guys,
he's laying on the couch. I said bye before I left.
yeah, if you guys don't know, there was 8 of us staying in our house. Let me see. Oh shit, my frames did die that time actually. Fuck. But we were all staying in our house. It was 5 weeks ago. I've actually uploaded all the vlogs. RJ's actually uploading his. So if you guys want to go check out RJ's perspective, especially the Fantasy League, it's just Taggleflix, TAGLEFLICS. So you guys can check out RJ's perspective on there. He actually has some stuff that I wasn't a part of, like the first day, like because me, Legend, Rage, and Quickshot, we were driving 3 hours to get to New Jersey from New York. But what's it called? It was me, RJ, Legend, Webby, Caleb, Benny, Rage, Quickshot. So there was 8 of us staying in the house, but we had 4 visitors in total. So, well, technically only 2, but we met Joe and Xbox. But we had Expert. He stayed with us the first night. No, the second night, sorry. So did Birdie. Then Birdie stayed with us the third night. And after that, Birdie didn't want to go to Six Flags because he doesn't like heights. But he's not a fan of roller coasters at all.
But yeah, babe.
So something that I wouldn't expect from Birdie. But, he doesn't like heights or roller coasters, unfortunately. What else? What's it called? The day we left, I just felt so bad because, we gave Expert a side. Yeah, we gave Expert, a goodbye and he was off. But, like, us leaving Birdie alone in the house we were staying in just felt, I don't know, I just felt so bad for him. Like,
shortly after. He left like an hour or something later.
Damn. That would just feel so weird, you're living with your friends in a house on holiday, and then after that, most of them all go, and then you're just on your own, you're like, fuck.
I mean, we already kind of had a game plan.
That's true. That is true. We did. But I don't know. A part of me still felt bad. And then after that, we met Xbox and Joe at Six Flags, which, for anyone who didn't know, actually, I don't think I ever told this story. But me, Quickshot, Cameron, and Rage, when Quickshot was driving us back, Joe said he had a flat. We bumped into Joe in the car park, and he was walking around, literally. So this is my charger here, but pretend this is keys. He's literally walking around, up, keeping his keys up in the ground, keep pressing his unlock button to see any cars flashing. He was pressing the panic button, everything. He was on the phone to his mom saying, "Mom, I lost the fucking car." So, they didn't know where his car was, and then we're like, "Right, Joe, get in the car, we'll drive around the whole parking lot, and then you just keep pressing your panic button until we find his car." He found his car. Kid you not, 10 minutes later, he gets a flat tire. So we have to drive back, and then by the time we're there, he's like, "Oh guys, I got it fixed, don't worry." And we're like, "Fuck." And then we drive off. And then after that, you guys know the rest. We were all super tired after that day. And then the next day was New York, and then that was it. But I guess, well, obviously you haven't uploaded this part of the vlog, but me, Legend, Rage, and Quickshot, we all left. Because Rage's flight was in the morning, and it was from New York, along with me and Legends, but me and Legends wasn't until 6 p.m. So we stayed at Joe's. But the only people that went back was RJ, Cameron, Webby, Caleb, and Benny. So any
Cameron didn't even come back with us. He drove home.
Oh, did you just drive home?
He drove home after we got off the tram.
Well, I'm talking about oh yeah, no, that is right. That's right, you did drive home, so it was only you four. Any stories that happened while while we departed from your guys' side?
I had to sleep alone that night, bro. It was lonely.
Well, Legend
We
did
just had to
sleep.
clean
You
up
woke up to
we had to
Legend
clean up the
sleeping
house.
on top of you once, bro.
Yeah, but it was quiet, bro. It was quiet that night. It was loud every other night. It was low-key sad.
Really? You feel sad?
Well, because we just went home and went to sleep. I mean, I kind of stayed up because I was a little hungry, so I had like a past midnight snack because we got back at like 12.
Damn.
But we kind of just like, me and Webby and the other people, we kind of just doing some little bit of cleaning before we went to sleep. Then woke up, cleaned the rest of the stuff, and then left.
Right. No, I felt sad when leaving y'all, and then because like I was the last one to leave for the airport that day specifically, so by the time Legend left, I was the only one in the car with Joe, and I was like, oh shit, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I was the last one with Caleb.
Yeah, you're the last one from Caleb, so technically out of all of us, you were the last one to leave.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who had a flight delay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, and then of course, but that day, I was the last one to go back home on the day that me, Legend, and Rage were leaving and stuff. So it was wild, man. It was fucking crazy. Like, it still hurts me till this day, chat.
I think I'll probably miss it just towards the end of the year or something. Probably sometime in basic or after I get out of basic. I'll probably miss it. Right now, it still feels kind of fresh. It was 5 weeks ago, but it's like
Yeah,
it
but
doesn't feel like it
dude,
so
it's
long ago.
almost October already. September's
I know, it's crazy.
flowing by. But no, it was crazy. But I think we did. At least I'm pretty sure we all agreed on we do like a big trip like that, like every 2 years or so. Your camera died, by the way.
Yeah, hold up.
Okay.
So-
But I think for like big trips like that, where there's like a lot of us chat, I think it's going to be like a 2 yearly thing. Like, we suggested a cruise. We didn't do that this year because one, it was too expensive, and two, we needed someone over the age of 24 to be with people that were going onto the cruise that were under 21. Me and Rage would have been 21, but Caleb and Quickshot were going to be 20 by that time. So it was unfortunate. But it is what it is. And then after that, we, what did we do? I'm just trying to think. I know someone said Texas, I'm pretty sure. Legend suggested Vegas. Like, Vegas looks cool, but like in terms of shit to do, I don't know if that's really the place to go.
Vegas would not be bad if we were all 21.
Oh yeah, gambling reasons, yeah, of course. But you know, I don't know. But I think the cruise will probably be the thing that happens in 2026, if anything, chat. Me personally, I will. Okay, bye. But I think me personally, I might visit Jason. For anyone who doesn't know, Jason H Gaming. He's a cool friend, cool guy. He is in the States, but I'm pretty sure Jason's told me he's never traveled out of country, so he's never left the States, and he's never traveled out of his state. So I might go visit Jason in August because I'm actually I'll talk about this with RJ when he comes back, but I want to see if I can get the boys over to here because I've visited them twice now, so they gotta come over here. And the thing is, though, with Scotland, the weather can be shit here, unfortunately. Like even in the summer, the weather can be shit. So I would say, listen, the best times to come down would be September or spring. So yeah, but I was just talking about how I've seen you boys twice. One of y'all motherfuckers got to come down to the Scots of land once. Like, and I was saying how the best time would probably be to come down is probably spring or autumn. Our summers, as of recently, have been fucking awful. Like, it's not like heavy rain or whatever, because I know in the States when it rains there, it's heavy rain most of the time. But whenever it rains here, it's never heavy rain. It just rains really light a lot of the time here. But aside from that, no, I'm trying to get at least. Because I can only fit 4 people in my car, including myself, chat. So if anything, I'm going to try and see if I can get 4 of the boys down for my 22nd. So being a bit selfish of that, though. But I know this dude's going places. So
Yeah. In terms of like where I'm traveling every year is gonna be like I'm gonna have hella options. I'm gonna have to pick which ones I'm gonna have to do because I don't
hang
have.
on.
that much time every year, but I'll definitely be able to go to places.
Oh yeah.
Like
I,
I'll be able to go somewhere significant at least once a year.
oh yeah. I just realized, is that a shirt that you got from Ohio? I see you wearing an
No, I
Ohio
bought it
State
from the
shirt.
store
Right.
because there's like there's certain they have this shirt at their in their malls too.
All right.
But it's just a Buckeye shirt.
Oh, okay. Because I remember when I visited Kayla, he was like, right, you got to get a shirt dedicated to Ohio before you leave. That was 2 years ago. And it was another Ohio Buckeye State shirt. So, no, I was just curious, just in case Caleb done the same thing to you. But yeah, no, that's really it, chat. So, big trip, probably in the next 2 years. But for this year, we're going to try and get at least 4 of the boys down to here. And then, if not, I will probably be going to LA in August to go visit Jason. So, which will be very cool. Because your boy likes traveling. I really do like to travel. So, it's going to be fun. And I'm traveling to South Africa on the day Sonic 3 fucking releases, chat. I'm pissed! So, I won't be able to see that. But, you talk about your adventures, bro. You've got big stuff coming up.
Yeah, I got, what is it now? Like 20 days, I think, until I go to basic. So currently I'm just doing a lot of PT training and doing some light studying, in terms of just memorizing like ranks and their airman's creed and song and just other certain stuff that I'm gonna have to remember when I get there. But I just want to know it beforehand because I like preparing and I have time, so why not prepare?
Okay.
Because the more you know, the thing I'm trying to work the best with. It's like you can't if someone else is stupid, it affects everyone else. So like if I can go in knowing a bunch of things prior, I can help as many people as I can because it at the end it only benefits me. Like if I tell them something they don't know, it's gonna benefit me because they won't fuck up and I won't have to deal with their bullshit.
Okay.
So
That's fair.
I memorize it. 'Cause, yeah, so like just I have flashcards and shit, just memorizing ranks. Certain just there's like a list of things. It's like a memorization list that you're supposed to know all this by the time you graduate. Then the PT training is just you have to pass the PT test like 3 times, or you have 3 times to pass it once or something. It's not really that bad if you're someone who's been in sports and is pretty active. I feel like the test will be easy, but doing it every day is what's going to be harder.
Right.
Yeah, going over to Lackland, Texas. That's the base one of the bases over in Texas. Going to be there for 7.5 weeks. So I'll be I'll hear from you. Probably hear from me. I don't know if people in here will hear from me, but like family and maybe some friends. I'll maybe hear 2 or 3 times while I'm over there. But
For like the whole 7 weeks?
The whole 7.5 weeks. There's like 2 or 3 times where you're able to like have a phone call or read letters or whatever.
Jesus.
So, yeah, it's like when you go, doesn't matter really which branch, you kind of like get removed from the world for like you don't know what's happening outside for like 2 months. So whatever happens in those 2 months, I'm not gonna know jack. I'll come back and whatever happens, I'll figure out later.
That's scary, bro. That fucking scared the shit out of me.
No, it is scary, but like you do get paid while you're in boot camp. Like your pay rate does start throughout those 2 months. You get paid bi-weekly. But yeah, there's gonna be a way that people can send letters. I think there's this like easy app where you can literally just like type up a letter and it's somehow I have to look into it more, but it like easily sends it to whoever that airman is, and then whenever they can read it, they can read it at whatever designated time that is, and they'll just have whatever list of letters and they can read that. I'll probably encourage people to send whatever. I don't even care, like just words of encouragement or just tell me something. I'm probably gonna need it because when you're gone out of the freaking reality for like 2 months, I mean, you're probably gonna miss some things. But people say it's easy after they get out. But I think the first 2 weeks is really the thing I'm preparing for because it's a culture shock. You get out of your comfort zone where you don't really get your freedom anymore. Like you have to do everything a specific way. They yell at you for pretty much anything. Like they'll figure out a way to yell at you, even if you do something right. They're still gonna yell at you.
Oh yeah.
But don't take it personally because the whole thing is they're supposed to just bring you to a certain standard. If you're already at that standard, then they're still gonna make you get better than whatever you're at. If you're so far from it, they'll get you to it by the end. It's very rare you see people not graduate. Uh, because I mean, if you went through the whole enlisting is not that easy. Like I thought it would have been, oh, it's just an easy process, and if do the process, if you don't want to go at the end, you don't want to go. It takes so much time. You have to go to the office and do so many different visits. Yeah, getting medically cleared and getting all your documents and all that takes so freaking long. Because the first time I went to the office was like February, and it's whatever month it is, like been 8 months or whatever. It takes so goddamn long to enlist. It's annoying. A lot of people complain about, yeah, I would wanted to go, but like the recruiters never get back to me. They like takes months to respond to me, and it's taking too long. I might not even go anymore. Like I got lucky, but it still took a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna be going to tech school in Mississippi for 8 months. The experience in tech school is gonna be like a college environment, but it's accelerated because they give you 8 months to pretty much learn the job you need to go to. For me, I'm doing meteorology, which is like weather associated stuff, environmental science. But even after I get my first base, which will probably be like a year from now, I don't know where I'm gonna be going until sometime in tech school. That's when they give people a chance to choose their base of like, depending on what your rank in the class is, they'll show you a list of available bases. Whoever's top of the class gets first pick, and then second, third, etc. I won't find that out until sometime in the next year. Then first base, the first like year of me at this job is still gonna be training. It's just that I won't come home with like homework.
Right.
Tech school I will have homework and all that. But when I get to my actual job, they're just gonna do like on-site training. Like I'll be training at my job every day for like a year, and then eventually I'll probably get my own space and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of more like an office normal. At that point, it'll probably just become a normal job.
Right.
Because that's really what the Air Force is. You kind of just have a normal, unless you're in another special unit. But after a year and a half, 2 years, I mean, normal job, I'm gonna be chilling with that for about 2 years. Take advantage as most of the benefits like I can. Go travel the world and meet new people, whatever. Then after those 2 years, I'm gonna pretty much pick whatever college I want to go to, because that's the end goal. I can choose whatever degree in whatever college I want to go to. Do I know yet? No. But there's the Air Force pretty much pays for all of that. So.
Shit. All right. I never knew that.
Well, if you're not stupid with it, I mean, it covers still a big amount. But there's certain if you do it the right way, you can pretty much get like damn near all of your education paid for.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And you can get into. They have this like program where people in the Air Force can get a guaranteed transfer into whatever college. It's probably not like you probably can't get into like the big Ivy League schools, but you can get into some pretty good colleges that would cost you like big ass tuition, maybe a couple $100K. But you can clear all of that. I still want the college experience, so when I get out, that's like my award.
Right.
And I don't have to worry about like, oh, where am I gonna live after the Air Force? People are always like, oh, there's always this like homeless veterans. Usually those homeless veterans aren't from the Air Force. They're usually from like the Army, Marines, or something. Because I mean, they usually get fucked up over there sometimes. I mean, you always see, oh, I'm a veteran on this fucking on their little like cardboard or something. Help me out. It's sad, but Air Force, that usually never happens. Just don't be stupid with your money. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all that. That's a long process.
Jesus.
I know, but I'm glad. Like I have a plan for the future, and it's nice.
Well, that's
But
good that you have a
everything changed.
that's good that you have a plan. But when I just think about all that time I just go, fuck, that's so long.
What?
Like that's. I was just saying how that's like it's just good
Very-
that you have a plan, but like just thinking about all that time you need to spend, it's just like fuck me, man. That is so.
It does take a long time, yeah, and especially tech school might be worse than basic. I hope it's not. It's like college with extra rules because you have
That sounds
your
awful.
your mandated PT. Like you still have to do PT.
Right.
Maybe not every day, but you still have to do PT when you're in tech school. But like after you get out of class and whatnot, you kind of can just go back to your dorm and chill or whatever, and just hope that no one else in your unit is fucking you over, so you don't get a random knock on your door like, get out the fucking door, you gotta go PT because someone was fucking a girl inside their dorm.
Why?
That shit
Okay.
happened. Like, that shit will literally happen. Or like, these dudes are trying to prank the fucking MTIs. Everyone's got to go run fucking 4 miles while I'm just sitting in my room trying to play BO6. Like that shit could just happen.
Jesus.
Uh, but I think
That's
after
interesting,
a certain
Spider-Man.
point in tech school too, you can get some freedom in terms of like I can go out. Because the Mississippi base I'm at is like kind of next to the what's the water there? It's fuck. I'm tweaking the border like the fucking crap. I can't think. It's like the Mexican something. Fuck. What's the water over there? It's next to the ocean.
Bro, I don't fucking know.
I don't know why I'm being acoustic right now. The Gulf of Mexico. My gosh.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm right next to the Gulf of Mexico. I know people say the waters are dirty, which I'm
Okay.
not surprised. But like we're beachside, so
Right.
maybe after a couple months of tech school, I can go. I'm in Mississippi for 8 months. Yeah, I know it's kind of musty over there, but
Something.
go explore something of it. I'm gonna want to get out. I want to stay inside the base like 24/7. Hopefully on Christmas too, because I graduate like the start of December, and then hopefully they let me come back home for the holidays for like a week or two. There's something called an exodus period, but then it
Right.
doesn't sound like you search it up and so it's like, oh yeah, sometimes it's not a guarantee. They can just choose like not to let you go, which would suck ass. But hopefully they do because I can come back during the holidays and then I literally won't see any family until like next August,
Fuck.
unless they come visit me once. But honestly, if they don't, it's whatever. I'm probably just gonna be rotting away trying to get through tech school. You get college credits. I don't know if I mentioned that. You do get college credits from this tech school because
Right.
you are learning your job, but you're taking college classes to learn that. They're just teaching you through the military, and it's accelerated. It's faster because they're not gonna have you sit and pay. You get paid to do this, by the way. You get paid to go to school.
Right. Okay.
Like if you hear that, like that sounds so. I might all these people that pay like 40,000 to 50,000 to go take a bunch of classes that honestly it's not even giving a shit about what they're working on.
Yeah.
I get paid to learn my fucking job.
That's good.
They pay for my dorms, they pay for my food. I get paid. At least I'm like studying all night and all that, and I'm not sitting here like I'm not getting paid a dime. I'm fucking paying this class off for like $4,000, and they're just making me be depressed.
Oh yeah,
They
100%.
give me money for it, so that's the mentality. That's like the main thing, especially when I'm in basic. You're like, oh, this dude keeps being on my ass, yelling at me, but at least I'm getting a bag. I'm getting paid to get yelled at.
I mean,
Hey, is great. This is another thing too. I know there's probably a bunch of people. I don't know if there's anyone that's ever gonna watch this and be like, "Oh, I'm curious to go to the Air Force or military or whatever." Because honestly, a lot of people think like, "Oh, I've already gone." No, it's because I've just done fucking days of research. I've done weeks of research, like so much.
right.
I know so much more than I used when I was like first starting. But it's the benefits they give you. They don't. People say, "Oh, they just take it out of your paycheck." You probably know this now because you're what are you, 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to pay for health insurance for the most part.
That's
They
good.
give you housing pay. They give you food pay. That's outside of what you're actually getting paid on your actual thing. And then no matter how many hours you work a week, you still get paid the same amount. Every 2 weeks, for me, it's like 2,400 starting because I already have some college credits. That's one way to rank up. But every 2 weeks, I get paid 2,400 no matter how much I work. You don't even have to clock in because of that because your pay just stays the same. And
Right.
then my goal in terms of some people say, oh, it doesn't make enough money. If I want to make more money, I'm either gonna one keep doing my hobby of like being a side photographer and all that.
Okay.
Where I'll just like maybe I'll start a page or something and be like I can do shoots for people in the area or people that's in my flight or whatever. Or I also do that, and on top of that, I also try to do some sort of content creation where I'm not gonna be doing. I'll probably try to figure, but maybe take it more seriously. Where I'll still do vlog stuff and like travel stuff and all that, but also do more videos based on. I've watched so many people like this already that do like military educational videos or like this just videos about things you couldn't find unless you were in the military. Videos do well because I mean, just not everyone tries to go, but like people become curious. You can do that. I can do that off of whatever social platform and try to make money off of that. Because at the end of the day, I still want to do stuff like this. Like my dream career is to go do something production wise, in terms of like video production, what is it called, camera work, even just being an editor, or I don't mind like entertaining and doing like videos and all that was something I would have pursued so much earlier if I had the right stuff.
Yeah, because
And
I know
also if
you
I
only you really, because I know you were in CPC2, you really only had your phone and PlayStation 4. Like, you got to keep that
that's
in mind.
all I really had. And then it's like as of recently, I've done a lot more stuff in terms of getting out in my local areas and like, you know, collabing with photographers in my area and videographers and editors, trying to network in person because
Damn.
those connections will work later. In terms of, oh, I have people who are building their own brands. Chuck has told me this shit too. He's like, I know some people if you want to go into that for like college and all that. That right now is my dream career. Like to be some sort of travel photographer or be some sort of photographer for like sports or honestly, even if it's like a marketing position for some company where I'm doing media managing and all that, I wouldn't mind that. Like, cause I like doing that and like creating videos and doing all that, being behind the camera. It's fun. It's just that I haven't made that. I hear that the whole thing with when something becomes a job, like a hobby becomes a job, and now it's like now you don't like it. I'm a little scared of that because when I was doing all my freelancing, I didn't really charge that much, or really I didn't charge at all. Like I would do a lot of free work. And it was fun. I get to talk to people, do what I like to do, make connections, have a fun time. It was fun. But like, should I have charged maybe a little bit? Maybe I probably should have. I probably could have made a lot more money.
You probably could have, yeah.
I look at some other people and they're like, oh, they do like an hour of work and they charge them like fucking $200. I'm like, seriously? Like, I made better shit than this dude, and I did it for free. I did.
Yeah, no, I've never thought of that.
Charity work.
I've never thought of that concern though. Like,
What?
your hobby becoming your job, and then because it's became your job, you don't like it anymore.
You ever seen that happen?
Like, I've probably heard of it, but like just thinking about it, it's like,
think about.
It's quite scary.
Have you not seen anything with some people who are like streamers and YouTubers and they've kind of made it, and they'll start acting like, oh, this what they're doing is still like a 9 to 5 job.
Yeah.
Like, in a way, you can kind of understand that, but at the same time, they're not doing the labor work. They're on their own schedule and all that. Do they still have to get up every single day and stream on a consistent schedule for hours and hours? Yes, it is a job. Is that the source of pay?
It's their own business,
but
in a sense.
you can see it's a different perspective. I feel like you have to be in their shoes, but from the outside perspective, they're like, "Oh, this is my job." Some of them might end up hating it. You can see some streamers who are like, "Oh, I don't even want to stream today. I've been doing this fucking for like years, streaming 6-8 hours a day." There's like that, and then there's people like Queso. I don't know if you've seen Queso today. He's like, "This is the easiest job in the fucking world." He's like, "All I gotta do is I do about my normal day. I get on at like 10 o'clock, play some fucking random ass video game, and he gets paid." Other people do the clipping for him. He doesn't even have to do it. He don't even have to edit. He just streams.
Yeah.
Easiest job in the world. He says that, and there's other people who are like, "No, I have to edit." Like,
yeah, no, it really all depends on
40 hours a
what.
week.
It depends on what content you're doing as well. Like, there's so much different variety of
That's
content.
why if I did something like I was making videos and stuff off me traveling, or off me doing stuff in the military, or off me doing camera work for other people, I'm still doing what I like, and then I'm just taking what I like and then making it into more content.
Oh yeah, like I'll say
That
this.
would be great.
Like, I'll say this. I said this earlier. I hate fucking video editing chat. I still do till this day. I fucking hate it, right? Because like I have so much ideas, but then thought comes into my mind. Oh my god, this is gonna take so much fucking time. But it's worth it in the end.
I'm still curious how it works in terms of you hiring an editor. How do you like? I don't understand how that
works. I wouldn't trust myself. Like, no offense to anyone who does video editing for content creators, but I wouldn't trust myself to hire someone to edit. Like, paying process, that would be fine. It's more the fact that...
That's the thing. I don't understand how it works, though. Like, how do they know how to edit the way you would want to edit?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because, like, you might see something and go, oh, that's not how I would do it. That's not
Unless, like, you're able to review it, or you give them sort of... I imagine some people do this. They'll give them... Like, you have the stuff, and then you'll give them some sort of, like, guideline script or whatever. Like, I want this video edited this way. Because you see with so many people, they have hired editors, and they edit videos all the same way. and the actual creator seems completely fine with it.
Yeah. No,
Where
for
you have
me,
people who
I
have
couldn't do that, bro. That
their
would annoy me.
own cameramen. I don't know if I imagine with some of them, their own like camera person is also their editor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a personal one. Like they just have one. You see a lot of people that's like in a face house. They literally will like pay them fucking crazy amounts of money. They just go around and follow them, and
Yeah.
then they probably go back and edit their stuff. I don't know though. I want to meet someone who actually like works for someone that's pretty decently high. Like I'm an editor for this person. I'm like, what do they give you? In terms of how the fuck do you edit the way they want to edit?
Yeah. No,
Because I
it's
can't get that across to people. If I gave my content to someone else and I expect them to edit it the way I want to edit it, I would be like, how are they gonna do that?
yeah. No, it's an interesting concept, but what I was gonna say is like I always hate editing. I don't really hate it now. It's not the fact that I hate it. It's just the process of my mind going. This is gonna take so long because I have so much shit that I want to add in and stuff. I want to make sure it's right. My OCD goes for the fucking roof if an audio clip doesn't sound right. So I always make sure of that shit. Like if anyone doesn't know, wait, you probably all fucking do. My recent videos have been popping the fuck off, and I appreciate for all the support you guys have shown us recently. It's been fucking crazy. Um, but as of recently, like they've been doing so well to the point where, cause like, chat, as you know, I've been doing YouTube for 8 years. I'm not even fucking monetized. Chat, I'm halfway to monetization already, just off of 5 videos alone. But the one thing I've noticed is that most videos that do well nowadays is really commentary videos, like really on anything. Like I've really been focusing on zombies, for example. You know, I've been talking about the Wonderfist machine and how it works in core zombies or Black Ops 6 Zombies Succeeding and shit like that. I've got if the rarity system should be in zombies video coming up soon. I've had to fucking change how I'm going to do that like twice. Well, 3 times now actually. But the commentary videos do really, really well. I think it just depends on what you're talking about. But no, again, seriously, I appreciate all the support you guys have shown on my channel recently. Like, I'm close to monetization on YouTube, and we are definitely getting up there to 5k. I'm trying to, you know, get in touch with the zombies community as much as possible with collabs. Like, of course, I done a video with Whitecliff being, well, Black Ops 6 Zombies Succeed. Of course, I just done a video with Donuts I uploaded yesterday. I actually have another video that I'm going to be doing probably sometime tomorrow. It's not going to be out tomorrow, but I'll be recording it tomorrow with a certain someone that's rising within the zombies community. So stay tuned for that. But, you know, I don't mind the editing. It's just the fact that I get so tired when watching my own videos. Like, Donuts, like, when I was editing that video, there were times I was just like I was falling asleep because, like, once my video is done, like, it's all edited, I rewatch back the whole video just to make sure it's all okay.
Yeah.
And, like, I fall asleep going through it, and I'm like, fucking wake up. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I always just try to stay up awake, just so I can get those videos out, because here's the thing, it's like, the one thing I've noticed with content creation, especially with how well my videos done as of recently, you do not need to upload daily to really become fucking successful. Like, you really don't. Like, my videos, I've been trying to get them there, like, every 2 days, but they're, like, past recently, it's always been, like, every 3 to 4 days, and those videos have been banging.
It's a consistency thing. It doesn't have to be every day, because I feel like
It doesn't.
every day is pretty unreasonable.
It's
Once a week, I feel like is the best.
really. I was
yeah,
I was
like
thinking more
twice a
2 to
week?
maybe even 3 times a week at best.
Yeah, I guess depending on. I feel like maybe mix it up where you have, like a week where you post 2 to 3
It
times.
depends on how long the video is and what
And then
the
you
content
have a
consists of.
video, like, let's say you have a list of ideas. Take that best idea from those and make that the video you spend the longest on, and post that in that 1 week. And then the other ideas that you think are okay, have those be the videos that you post 2 to 3 times within that other week. And then in terms of marketing and spreading that into other platforms, you have access now to YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Twitch Stories, TikTok Stories. Take those content. You gotta integrate. I feel like if they're not formatted to what they would be like on those other platforms, maybe just format them a little where they're actually looking better on those other platforms, and then just repost them on those other platforms. And then maybe they'll do better than the actual video on YouTube or something like that. but you have to do that. You just have to post on other platforms because I feel like I'm just gonna say this. Xbox is a big example. Because Xbox's only platform is YouTube, it honestly hurts him a lot more than he probably
YouTube
does
streaming
on
hurts. Chat, I've said this. YouTube streaming
if
does
he
hurt.
expanded to other platforms. I know he tried Twitch, but like Xbox doesn't use his TikTok. He doesn't post on the other platforms, so his content doesn't really get spread anywhere else.
You need to take. You really need to take your fucking time, chat. I'm telling you, this is. Like, I know I'm streaming on YouTube right now, but this is a podcast. This is the only time I really stream on YouTube, and, you know, it's whatever, I really don't care. But the other times, other things, I'm always streaming on Twitch. YouTube streaming is horrendous. And
especially when you're posting on YouTube, it sucks.
Yeah,
when you're streaming,
it's fucking horrendous. And chat, you want to know how horrendous I know it is? There's an analytics setting which tells you, you know, what's doing better. Your shorts, videos, or streams. Before I'd done this whole new schedule thing where I just solely focus on videos on YouTube, my stuff was, my videos are the most viewed, and then of course and then the streams were at the very bottom. Like, the shorts I get, but then I was like, holy fuck, I don't really upload that good of videos anyway, and I don't really upload much videos anyway, so I'm surprised to see that's still the top things that my viewers fucking watch. And then I was like, well, I'm getting paid from Twitch. Twitch gives you a better algorithm from streaming in general. YouTube streaming, the only time you really do good is if you're partnered, or, you know, you already got a big following as it is. But I'm just like, holy fuck, chat. Like, the big turnaround for my content has been so successful ever since, like, you know, I took this step in the right direction. Like, you know, rest in peace, Easter eggs for days, right? But, you know, it was fucking worth it, I'm telling you. It was definitely a good step in the right direction. For me. Anyway, so I'm honestly not that fucking bothered, to be fair. So, yeah. As much as it sucks, you know, I'm glad I've done it. Streaming on Twitch, I feel more free. I don't feel as restricted when I'm streaming on YouTube. Well, compared to that of YouTube. And then, of course, videos, I can really do whatever. And then the shorts, you can do whatever as well. Shorts bang most of the time anyway, no matter what it is. So, that's what it is. But aside from that, no. I'm glad that
I mentioned this. Sorry, I mentioned this to Xbox not too long ago. I just hate, the biggest thing I hate with content right now is that the trend for content right now and the trick to like blow up just like that is clip farming.
Oh, yeah.
And I hate that. Because you see, I've been noticing a lot of people. I've been watching a lot with because what I was just thinking on my off time, the whole phase subathon is going on right now. Specifically Jason, the amount of connections he's been making and the amount of like people he's collabed with over the subathon is kind of weird and crazy. But there's a reason why people have been doing this.
It's because of the
You
clips.
see them go on podcasts and stuff. Is because they don't say this, but you kind of notice the like, what do you call it? The pattern with people say, "Oh yeah, my relationship with this person, like, oh, we act like, oh, we're supposed to be like people are shipping us or whatever, but really we're just feeding into the fact that we're clip farming, and that's our relationship, where we hop on each other's streams every once in a while, we collab and post this on Twitter and whatnot to get people to just feed into clip farming because it works. You see it daily, and I hate you see so many other people. There is so many streamers right now getting connections to bigger streamers who they realize, oh, wait, clip farming with this person gives me views, like crazy amount of views, and people are feeding into it like crazy. I'm going to keep this person around. I'm going to rotate them back around every once in a while, keep the clip farming. And that's the current trend. I hate it, though. It's so fake. I just hate that it works.
Yeah.
And the way to get huge right now is to try to get noticed by someone who has hopped onto that trend of clip farming. It doesn't have to be someone that's big. There's even some lower people who are clip farming, just like trying to act like other streamers that are up there because they're like, oh, this person acts like this one other person, and I don't feed into it. TikTok mindset. I hate that. That's the only reason why content and doing content right now is like, bro, I don't want to turn into that type of person where I have to fake my fucking content.
Yeah, no, it's when you look at it from that way, yeah, no, I get it.
It's so stupid. I hate that that's the trend. Maybe it has been for a while. I feel like the trend started with you mentioned. I swear Speed started this shit, bro.
Oh yeah, no.
He genuinely did. He made this shit. It used to be a little something like you saw it every now and then, but after Speed blew up, everyone started this clip farming shit, bro. because that's how he blew up.
Uh-huh.
He just clip farmed like crazy. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna do the same thing." Fucking, they start their own niche. There's some the streamers who don't do that though. I appreciate them so much.
Yeah.
Charlie, more critical. Queso doesn't really clip farm like that. There's a couple other ones out there. They don't clip farm. I don't know if there's no one in the zombies community that does that really.
No, there really isn't. No.
But really, it's kind of hard to do that within the zombies community.
Yeah, you have a point.
But no, in terms of the general, like, what are you talking about? The mainstream world for content right now, that is how you blow up, and I hate that.
Mhm.
You can't blow up without that, but it's so much harder for people to realize like the difference between this person's really talented between this person's brain dead, and I love it.
Mhm.
I hate that.
Yeah. No. You make a good point. Honestly, it's definitely true. Content nowadays is definitely hard, but
So you look at the perspective like, oh, if I can act like a dumbass and get paid for it, I can someone do it every day.
oh yeah, it's stupid. But
I mean, I guess.
I mean, a bag's a bag. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Especially if it's your life. But no, I get it. I agree. But
Would you do that, Clarky?
no,
Put
no,
on a whole character.
no. I
You're like-
couldn't.
like-
No,
Oh my gosh, can't get Clarky out of character.
no. That's no. I fucking no. That doesn't sound like me. It just no. I couldn't do that. It would fucking that would probably make me go mentally fucking insane. I'd probably be sent to an asylum. I'd probably have a split personality if I'd done that shit.
Like, imagine if Xbox, you know, with all those jokes he makes on the stream.
Uh-huh.
Imagine a world where like he went and just made a character and he did this and went out in person and did that. It low key would work. As stupid as it sounds, it would work.
Yeah.
Go around making those type of out of pocket jokes that he's allowed to make.
Mhm.
There is literally someone. I think I'm sure that there is someone who makes those type of jokes. He's also what's it called from the same religion and all that. He makes those type of jokes. He has like fucking a couple million on TikTok right now. He makes the same jokes as Xbox, but he just does it on TikTok. And he does it in person.
Jesus.
He does it on like he used to do it on like Omegle and Monkey, like those everything. He does it on like live streams and does it in like bits and all that. Those same jokes.
Mhm.
It works. Like, oh my god, this dude's racist. I love it.
I mean, that's what the internet is nowadays. But yeah, no, I get
I'm a
it.
victim. I'll be dead honest. I'm a victim. I'm a victim though. I feed into some of this shit because I'll be in bed. I'll be like, oh, that's funny.
Jesus. Alright, well, aside from that, that's really our content talk chat. It's true. Unfortunately, it's true, but it's what it is. But I am going to end the stream here, because I do want to work on the rarity video. RJ, I appreciate you for coming on, good sir. And I appreciate you for being the co-host today. Hashtag fuck creatures and bot. But guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please do go check out RJ's stuff. I've added him in the description below, so you can go check out Taggleflix there. He'll be uploading his last 2 parts of the vlogs, and he'll be uploading more shit like he mentioned if he gets the chance to. But as guys, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one. Caprice. Hello everyone, Clarky Shy here. Welcome back to the live stream. Today I'm back.
Yeah.
Today...
I feel like Clark would be an okay femboy. Like, let's be real. Like that boy would be a twink and a half.
What's good, pussies?
Oh, tetanus, tinnitus.